Welcome to the School of the Lost Tribes. Your charity helps generate the lessons needed to seal the chosen before the destruction. The Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies. Thou shalt go out one way against them, and flee 7 ways before them, and shalt be removed into all the kingdoms of the earth. Deuteronomy 28:25. Israel defeated and scattered before their enemies. The Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies. Thou shalt go out one way against them, and flee 7 ways before them, and shalt be removed into all the kingdoms of the earth. Introduction: The fall of Israel's military strength. Deuteronomy 28:25 delivers a heavy judgment. It reveals how Yahweh himself would cause the downfall of Israel's fighting men, stripping them of unity, strength, and victory. While Israel was once a feared nation that conquered giants, Joshua 12, in disobedience they would become weak, scattered, and overcome, not by superior strength, but by divine sentence. This curse not only affected ancient Israel, but echoed into the Arab and African slave trades, the European colonizations, and continues through modern attacks. It is Yahweh fulfilling his word, showing that if he created these nations, he can use them as a rod of correction to punish his own people. The Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies. The phrase, "the Lord shall cause," shows divine orchestration. Yahweh isn't passively observing. He is actively ensuring Israel's defeat when they disobey. This means no military strategy, no warrior strength, and no nation building would succeed unless Yahweh sanctioned it. Historically, this played out through Assyrian and Babylonian conquests. Israel's armies were crushed, their cities burned, and their people scattered. Arab slave trade. Israelite men were captured and sold across North Africa and the Middle East. These Arabs were Ishmaelites, enemies from ancient times. Psalm 83, verse 6. Hamite African tribes. These descendants of Ham, e.g. Ashanti, Dahomey, fought and captured Israelites, descendants of Shem, to sell into slavery, fulfilling the curse. Yahweh used heathen nations as his sword. As it is written, "O Assyrian, the rod of mine anger, and the staff in their hand is mine indignation." Isaiah 10:5. Thou shalt go out one way against them, and flee 7 ways before them. This imagery is vivid. Israel sets out organized, expecting victory, but scatters in chaos, running in every direction. This happened over and over. In battles against the Philistines, where disobedient Israel fled despite having weapons. 1 Samuel 4. During slave raids in Africa, Israelite men tried to defend villages but were overwhelmed, fleeing into the forests or captured in ambush. On the coast of West Africa, small Israelite kingdoms, like the Igbo or Yoruba, attempted resistance against Arab and European slavers, but fled under the force of cannons and betrayal by African allies. This is not just military failure, it is divine judgment. Even if Israel had more men, better weapons, or stronger tactics, they would lose, because Yahweh ordained the defeat. And shalt be removed into all the kingdoms of the earth. This clause seals the curse, scattering across nations. This isn't limited to one exile. It describes a global dispersion of the true Israelites. This was fulfilled in the Arab slave trade, where Israelites were taken to Yemen, Oman, Saudi Arabia, and North Africa. The Atlantic slave trade, where Israelites were scattered throughout the Americas, the Caribbean, and Europe. The Indian Ocean and Mediterranean trades, which carried Israelites to India, Turkey, Spain, and beyond. This is how we know who the Israelites are. They were removed into all the kingdoms, not just migrated. They were forced out, enslaved, and lost their land, name, and power. The strength of Israel, broken by Yahweh's hand. The curse isn't about military weakness alone. It is about the removal of Yahweh's protection. Except the Lord build the house, they labor in vain that build it. Except the Lord keep the city, the watchman waketh, but in vain. Psalm 127:1. Israel's defeat is not due to the strength of the enemy. It is due to Yahweh withdrawing his hand. This is further supported by, "See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill, and I make alive. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand." Deuteronomy 32:39. If Yahweh made the nations, he can use them, control them, and destroy them. Shall the axe boast itself against him that heweth therewith? Isaiah 10:15. Today, no organization, no strength, just scattering. To this day, the descendants of those Israelites have no united military or protection, are divided by tribes, camps, languages, and politics, are subject to violence from police, military, and foreign governments. They cry out but find no deliverance. Why? Because Yahweh declared, "If ye walk contrary unto me, I will set my face against you, and ye shall be slain before your enemies." Leviticus 26:17. Yeshua, the mighty one who will regather the scattered. Yet Yahweh in his mercy made a promise to send Yeshua, the one who will gather the scattered and restore the fallen tent of David. Amos 9:11. He said, "He that scattered Israel will gather him and keep him, as a shepherd doth his flock." Jeremiah 31:10. Only Yeshua can turn defeat into victory, but only for those Israelites who repent and return to Yahweh. Conclusion: the battle is Yahweh's. Deuteronomy 28:25 is not just a history lesson, it's a mirror. It shows why Israel has no strength, no nation, no victory. It shows why the strong men are weak, why foreigners invade, and why Israel is scattered. But it also points to the truth that if Yahweh created these nations, he can and will destroy them once Israel is restored. Let the house of Israel fear Yahweh and return, for he alone gives power to the weak, Isaiah 40:29, and he alone shall redeem us through Yeshua.